This is Dan and Tammy at WGOD TV.
The Transformation Station.
We are live here at night 2. Tammy, did you explore that pig tower last night?
I did. Turns out, Goober is full of baloney. It was not a pig tower, it was actually a water tower.
Oh, okay.
There were not pigs in it, there's water in it.
Okay.
That Goober, he's a ham.
He is. Hey, did you hear about the Westport Christian Church? The port? Boats are docking there all over the place.
It's an exciting week at the port. Lots going on with VBS.
It is exciting. Hey, now I think it's time for Nana's Nook.
Another story from Nana. Take it away, Nana.
Well, good evening again, boys and girls. So glad you've come back to Nana's Nook, and you are joining me for story time. We talked about Abraham last night, and tonight we're going to look at Moses, how Moses becomes a leader of God's people. A Hebrew woman named Jochebed gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. Pharaoh wanted all the Hebrew baby boys killed. He was afraid they would become too many and overtake the Egyptians. So Jochebed hid her precious child to keep him safe. Please, God, she prayed, help save my son. Jochebed placed the baby in a basket and floated it in the Nile River. Miriam, the baby's older sister, watched him from a distance to see what would happen. When Pharaoh's daughter came to the river to bathe, she spotted the basket in the reeds. "Oh, poor child," said the princess. "He is a Hebrew baby. I will keep him as my own and call him Moses, because I brought him out of the water." Moses became the son of the princess, and he grew up in the palace in Egypt. When Pharaoh tried to kill him for harming an Egyptian, Moses ran away to the desert. Moses lived in the desert of Midian for many years. One day, on Mount Horeb, the mountain of God, Moses noticed a bush covered in flames. He wondered, why isn't the bush burning up? Suddenly, a voice boomed out of the flames. "Moses, Moses, do not come any closer. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I have heard the cries of my people. I am going to rescue them. Go back to Egypt. Tell Pharaoh to let my people go." Moses was shaking. No, Lord, not me. Who am I to talk to Pharaoh? Send somebody else. "I will be with you, Moses. Here is a sign to show that I sent you. Throw your staff on the ground and it will turn into a snake." Moses did as God instructed, and a snake slithered on the ground where the staff had been. Moses grabbed the snake's tail and it turned into a staff again. Moses saw God's power. Now Moses was ready to lead God's people. Now, this story of Moses is found in Exodus, the first 4 chapters, the second book of the Bible. Last night we were in Genesis. Tonight it's in Exodus. So if you want to find out more about Moses, you can look there for more of his story. We see in the story that his mother Jochebed prayed to God. She put her request to him. And then we see God protected Moses, and Moses then obeyed God. We hope you look to Moses and see how he lived his life and choose to live yours. Thanks again for joining us for story time. See you tomorrow night.
Hey, it's Dan and Tammy back again at WGOD.
The Transformation Station.
Hey, wasn't that a great story?
Nana always tells great stories.
I think that Moses was in denial, though.
I think we all are, Steve.
Steve, it's Dan.
That's right.
Hey, you know what's up next?
What?
It's Art with Amy.
Yesterday, we made a mobile. I wonder what we're going to make today.
I don't know, Tammy. We'll find out.
Take it away, Amy.
Good evening, boys and girls. Tonight is day 2, so in your day 2 bag, you will have tonight's craft. We have a piece of paper that looks like this, and you are going to cut around all of the lines. Make sure you do not cut off these little tabs with the T on them. They are very important.
I need scissors.
Are you sure you guys can handle scissors after last night?
I love scissors. I still got all my fingers.
1, 2, 3, 8, 10, 1, 5.
All right, boys, just be careful. And when you get done, it should look like this. Look, I've still got all my little tabs on here.
Okay. And I did it.
And if your moms and dads won't let you use scissors, make sure you ask for help.
This is going to take forever when you're careful.
This is not as fun, but it's okay. Don't cut the T off, the tab.
Don't cut the tabs off. They're very important.
Tabs are very important, boys and girls.
Very important tonight.
Boys and girls, they're tabs. And I'm cutting scissors. Oh, there you go. My turn.
All right. While Goober and Scooter are working on cutting out their basket, everybody should have 4 pieces of blue paper.
4 pieces of
Four pieces of blue paper.
Careful around the tab.
All right. Take the lid off your glue stick. Everybody has a glue stick.
Glue sticks.
Glue stick. All right. Put a little bit of glue on one end, and then you've got to tape them together.
Hey,
All right.
I want to see.
I'm cutting the paper.
Goober, I want to see.
Scooter,
Okay,
you
here.
want to glue your Scooter?
Oh, I know how to do one of these. My mom had one of these in her purse. Watch this.
Scooter, that's not what we do with glue. Scooter. Scooter, come on, let's go see the nurse. Come on. Come on, Amanda, we need help.
Man, Miss Amy's been gone for a long time with
right.
Scooter. I hope he's okay.
All right, we're back. Thanks for helping us out, Amanda.
Look what I did. I did
Good
it.
job, George. All right, now,
Okay, I gotta do the T and the T and the
all right,
T.
you have to take your piece of paper, and you see this dotted line right here? You're gonna, oh, wait a minute. I forgot a step. These lines right here that are not all the way down, you have to cut on each one of those lines. Be very careful as you're cutting them. Good job, George.
Scooter, something's different about you, man. I know what it is.
All right, after you get all those cut, then you fold it right here on this side so that it sticks up like that.
Sticky uppy.
All right, you put some glue on the T. I'm not giving Scooter the glue today. No, we'll give it to George. On the T. Put it on the T.
T.
And then you fold it over.
T. It's purple glue.
It is purple glue.
And
You do that all the way around, and then you have a box that
Oh.
looks like Scooter's over there.
Oh, I know what I'm doing. Look at that. I'm going to do it too, man. Hang on. Glue and stick.
Glue and stick.
Glue the T, fold and stick.
Good job.
And I got a box with frilly things on it.
Yes, you do. All
I
right,
did the craft.
here's what we're going to end up with. So, take your strips that you glued together. Be very careful. And you're going to go around behind one strip and in front of the other. I think you guys might know how to weave. If you don't, ask your parents. I'm sure they can help you.
In, out.
In, out.
Out.
If you're having a hard time getting it to stay, you can put a little bit of glue on the back of your blue strip so that it stays stuck.
Turn the corner and under, over. under, over. This is tough. Oh, hi. Hang on, let me get the blue stick and the glue stick to meet each other. And
Good job, Scooter. Keep working on it.
under, over,
Under, over, over.
over, under.
Both strips. You got to go all the way around with both strips. And when you get both strips done, you're going to have a little bit sticking out the top. So you can fold it over and put a little bit of glue on it and then snip the other ones off.
Ta-da!
Good job, boys.
I did it! Yeah. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. We'll see you tomorrow night.
It's Dan and Tammy back again at WGOD.
The Transformation Station.
Hey, that art with Amy sure was fun, wasn't it?
That was quite enjoyable, yes.
Yeah, that Moses, he was a basket case, wasn't he?
Aren't we all?
Hey, Tammy, what's next?
Next, we have my favorite part, Tammy's Snack Shack.
All right. Well, we need to go right straight into it.
Take it away, Tammy.
Well, thank you, Dan and Tammy. I sure appreciate this opportunity that WGOD TV and the Transformation Station are giving us to help get the Word of God out. Welcome to Tammy's Snack Shack, and look at these fine young gentlemen that showed up and spiffed up a bit more.
Tammy said we need to clean up our act, so we're trying.
After yesterday's class, I was kind of concerned, so I did bring a roll of paper towels tonight in the hopes that we could keep things a little bit cleaner. Today, Nana Janet read you a story about Moses. And we're going to do a snack that will remind you of the belief and the power. Because Moses believed in God, God gave him the power to save his people. And we're going to do a snack that will remind you just how mighty awesome our God is. We're going to do a treat that represents the parting of the Red Sea. Are you boys ready?
We are ready.
All right.
Snack.
All right.
It's food. I'm always ready.
Okay. I'm going to give you each your packet for day 2. We're going to open it up carefully. Carefully, yes. Oh, that's very careful. I am so proud of you. After last night's icy mess.
Oh, look at the little fishies.
Yeah, you got little fish.
Have you played them?
Now what you want to do, I give you each a spoon, no fingers tonight. Here's a spoon for you, Scooter, and one for you.
I'm trying to catch this fish. It's going all over the place.
Oh, we should get a fishing stick, man. Woo!
No. No time to fish tonight. We've got to get our little treat put together because there are people waiting on us. So,
How you doing?
each of you take your spoon. Take a spoon.
Is this the one I had last night? I think it's got Goober's drool on it.
This is not the same spoon, believe me. I threw those away.
Okay.
Get you a spoonful of blue icing.
Mine's got white in it. Is that
Well,
okay?
it's okay. It'll mix up. It'll
A
look like
spoonful.
a spoon.
It kind of looks
That
like
is
waves.
very full. All right. Pick up your graham cracker. Pick up your graham crackers. Pick up your graham cracker.
Hi, Granny.
Make icing down one side, leaving a strip in the middle. See our sample here? This is what we want it to look like.
Oh, okay.
We want this to be the parting of the Red Sea. Even though it's called the Red Sea, it's
say,
not
this
really
looks
red.
blue to
The
me.
water's really blue, but it was just called the Red Sea. So you'll put icing down one side, then
Look at that.
You
I got
want-
waves. Look at that. I got waves.
That is impressive. That is impressive. I like to see you children using your creative skills.
Man, I'm so good.
Okay.
Now what?
So, icing down both sides, leaving a dry strip in the middle, because that's where Moses
Can I
has
get a
to
new one?
lead
I
his
put it on the
people.
wrong end.
Oh my. No, it's okay. You can adjust.
Man,
You
he
can
parted the
adjust.
water really
He parted
wide.
it real far.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of people who needed to get through there in a short amount of time. So, okay.
Look how good I did. Look at that.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, that's a lot of icing.
All right. Now, you each have several fish.
Yeah, I got a couple sharks
Fish.
too.
And then put your fish in the water. There you go. And as simple as that, you have got a treat that represents Moses parting the
I
Red
put one
Sea.
in the water.
I'm
No,
so
no,
sorry
on
you
there.
misunderstood.
Oh, on this.
Get him out.
On the icing on your graham cracker. And in the end, this is what your treat should look like. And anybody who's ever had graham crackers and icing will appreciate this. In the meantime, say a little prayer before you get your treat and thank God for people like Moses who listened and obeyed so that we have what we have today.
Look, my
Look,
fish is hiding
I
in
made
the
a fish sandwich.
Mine's hiding in the
Go
water.
ahead and eat your fish sandwich before the icing falls out. And both of you were somewhat better behaved than you were yesterday.
But did
I
we look
appreciate that. You look better than you did yesterday, yes, but you're not necessarily behaving better. Dan and Tammy, when you send people out on assignment, if you ever have another couple that you would like to send my way, I would sure appreciate it. I thank you
but
so
she
much,
likes
and
us.
WGOD TV for this opportunity.
Bye.
Back to you.
Hey, it's Dan and Tammy back again at WGOD.
The Transformation Station.
Hey, Tammy, that was a great snack, wasn't it?
That was a great snack.
That was parting of the Red Sea. Is that what they called that?
That was straight out of the Bible, a wonderful story.
It was a wonderful story. Hey, I hate to say what's coming up next. We never know what's going to happen. It's games with Scooter and Goober.
Scooter and Goober, yay.
Yay is right. Hey, I think we have to go into this whether we want to or not. We were told that they have to do this segment. So,
Games can be fun, though.
with Scooter and Goober.
I'm trying here.
Thanks, Tammy. Hey, so we're going to do games with Scooter and Goober.
Take it away, Scooter and Goober.
Hey, boys and girls, welcome to Games with Goober and... What? Yes, Games with Goober and Scooter. All right, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to your VBS bag, and you're going to go to day 2, and you're going to pull out for the game a tiny spoon, a little itty-bitty tiny spoon, and then you're going to pull out the big, juicy, soft, delicious. Okay, wait. We got to play first. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, Scooter, you got to take the mushroom. No, not a mushroom. What is this? It's a marshmallow. You take the marshmallow, and you put the marshmallow on the spoon and balance it there. Just like that, okay? Can you get it? You got to have a steady hand, man. Just like this. Look. Up and down and over and... Oh, keep working at it. It takes time and practice. Okay, and once you get it, we're going to have a race. Boys and girls, you're going to have to run around the living room, or you're going to have to run around the house. You're going to have to run up the stairs and then down the stairs, or you can run around your grandpa, or you can run around the dog. You make a racetrack of your own, okay? But get permission from mom and dad first. Then what you're going to do is like any good race car. You got that yet, man? Okay, hold your hand. And, okay, no, it's on, no, put it on the spoon. There you go. Don't shake it. No, hold on. Because then what we're going to do is, like any good race car driver, you're going to make a left turn, okay? You're going to go left turn, left turn, left turn, left turn, left turn, and you run as many times as you... I'm talking to the boys and the girls. Hang on. You run around as many times as you want for as long as you want, as long as the marshmallow stays on top of the spoon. And if you do that, you've won. All right, Scooter, Scooter. No. You put it on the spoon, and then you let it go, and you balance, no, other hand, and then let the marshmallow go. And you got to keep it on. See? And then once you win, boys and girls, you can take it and you can eat it. Okay, where it's down there, man. And when you win, the prize is eating the marshmallow. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. That boy goes.
Welcome back. It's Dan and Tammy at WGOD.
The Transformation Station.
What do you think about that Goober and Scooter?
Aren't they a pair?
They are. They need to, especially that Scooter, he needs to clean up a little bit more. I mean, he's working on it, but he's got a long way to go.
He's got a ways to go.
He does. That hair, we still have to do something with that hair. Hey, you know what's next?
Yes, my favorite part.
Do you think Scooter's lips are going to get healed before we go?
I don't know, but if they're going back in time, they will have been healed because it hasn't happened yet. Am I right?
That is true. So they're getting ready to transport back in time to
But hopefully when he comes back, they will be glued together again.
That would
Correct?
be great. That would
Correct.
be fantastic. I will vote for that.
This will be interesting to see.
Hey, I think it's time for the interview.
Take it away, Goober and Scooter.
Whew, that was rough yesterday, but we made it.
Send us to the right place.
I don't know if I'm ready for this. Whoa!
Oh man, this is
Get off of here.
Let's go get Moses.
Moses!
Man, Scooter, that
It is hot here.
It is hot, and I am
Man.
sick. And, oh, wait. I think here he is, man. Hey, are you that moose guy?
No.
Moose, Mo.
Was you a basket case when you was little?
The basket case.
No.
Like when you were like you and little, and like mom like put you in the basket and put you in the water and
Yeah.
basket case.
This is him.
Okay.
This is him.
And your name is, sir?
My name is Moses.
Moses.
It's
Moses.
ladies, okay, we got okay.
It means drawn forth
Drawn forth.
from the water.
Okay. I was
Oh,
thinking
that makes-
art. I would, yeah.
That makes
okay.
sense.
Well, hey, okay. This is Scooter,
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
and I'm Goober, and we're here, and we wondered if you had a couple of minutes so we could interview you.
Sure.
All right. We got to look good. They tell us to look good. Okay, hang on.
What's this for?
This is for WGOD TV.
The Transformation Station.
Woo-woo! And we're talking about God. Is that okay with you?
I know him personally.
Yes.
That
This would
is
be a
so
great interview.
cool.
Okay.
All right.
Ready? Okay, hang on. Straighten up.
Action.
Action. Good afternoon. This is Goober and Scooter on location in the desert. And boy, is it hot out here. Man, I don't know why people live out in the middle of nowhere. But, okay, we're here in the desert, and we are talking today to Moses. Moses means to draw. What is it?
Draw out.
To draw out. And so this was the guy that Nana Janet told us about. So here's the thing. We're trying to find out. There's this story that we heard. There's good news about God. And so we're going to go talk to people that have known God. So could you help us with this?
I think so.
Wonderful. Okay. So this is what we heard. We heard that like you were born in this place called Egypt. and like your mom, because the guy that was in charge was really mean and he didn't like babies or something, so mom wanted you to be safe, so she took you when you were a baby and put you in like this basket, and you went and you became a prince of Egypt?
I was.
Oh my, what are you doing in the desert, dude, if you're a prince?
One day, God transformed me, and I decided it was better to be with the people of God than to be a prince in Egypt.
Good idea.
Transformed, okay. So, like, you went and after that prince thing, you tried to be like a shepherd or something, like you, like, bah, and you'd like, come here, sheepy sheep, and you did that for a while.
I helped my father Jethro take care of sheep, yes.
Sheep, okay. And then, like you were there for a long time and you were getting kind of old and stuff, but you were still out in the
Yeah.
wilderness.
40 years.
40 years being a shepherd. Man, that must have smelled bad. Woo! All right, but so
It
then
definitely wasn't the palace.
it was not a palace. But then one night, like it was nighttime, and like poof, you saw something really, really special.
I did. I saw a burning bush, but it wasn't burning up.
Whoa, wait a minute. A bush was burning, but it wasn't going away.
That is true.
Well,
Yes.
how can that happen?
It was a God thing.
God! Okay, now we know we're on the right track. We're going to get to the bottom of this. And then God told you to go and get his people, go get my people and take my people out and go take them to this promised land place.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, and then what was the other, okay, think about, okay, the basket case, he was in the basket. And what was the other thing? What did Miss Tammy do with us? Because we've been doing your story all night long.
We had the little fishies in the water and the sea. It was over here and over here and nothing in the middle.
You like were at the ocean, like hanging out the beach, and like you know how I love the beach of Bilal. Oh man, it's wonderful.
It was no beach.
No.
It was not a beach.
No.
Okay.
No beach.
So, but
There were mountains on both sides. The Red Sea.
Like
and,
that one?
Yeah.
the mountains.
And the Red Sea in front of us, and Pharaoh's army was coming up behind us.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the story.
It. And like they were coming, and you had all the people, and you guys had to get across, and then you went. What did he do?
I used my stick.
Yes.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
that's the stick right
This is
there.
the-
Did God give
stick.
you that?
Yes, sir.
Is it like a key? You had to put it in a slot?
Nope, I just held it up and pointed it to the water, and the water divided.
That is amazing. And then you took the people, and God talked to you, and God made his people like his special people.
Yes.
Okay, how did that happen?
Well, there was 10 plagues that made that happen.
I've heard of those.
Yes.
Frogs.
I had some of that taken off my teeth.
Yeah, well, no, there's still some right there.
That's, no, that's plaque.
Oh, plaque. Oh, yeah, plaque.
Plagues. Like frogs and lice and all kinds of grasshoppers and locusts. And finally, the last one broke Pharaoh's will because that was the death of his son.
Well, that wasn't very
Firstborn.
nice.
Oh,
That
is
was
a
God's
sad-
plan to transform us out of Egypt into a promised land.
Transformed.
Well, God's plan always works, so I
Yes.
must be right.
Because it was really bad. We heard that like you guys like had to do all the work and stuff, and people were mean to you.
We were slaves, for sure, making bricks for Pharaoh.
That is horrible. But then now you're in the desert, and God is taking you to this place, the promised place.
Yes, God told me to lead the people out, and with my brother Aaron's help, we led the people out, and we worshiped him.
Okay,
Well,
so
With an altar. Did you have an altar?
did you have an altar?
Of course we did.
We did that yesterday.
Abraham had an altar too.
Abraham, you know Abraham?
Abraham.
Yes, he was our father. Father
Father
Abraham.
Abraham. We sung that song too.
Father Abraham had many. Okay, wait, no, I'm going to get off track. Okay, so just so I can understand this, you were like a baby who became a prince, who became a shepherd, who became a leader, all because of God.
That's right.
That is an amazing story. Moses, you are a very, very special guy. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you later, okay, dude?
Okay.
Is there any air conditioning around here?
What is that?
Cold air?
No, I don't think so.
It's too hot.
If you guys would leave, it might get cooler.
I'm going to have to get out of the sun because my gel's starting to melt.
I know. All right, bye, everybody. Hey,
See you.
meet us back at the
See you,
station,
Moses.
okay? Bye, Bo. Hey, I got to get the sand out of my shorts, man.
This is Dan and Tammy back with WGOD.
The Transformation Station.
Hey, that was a great interview, didn't you think?
They did a great job.
I think maybe we should hire them to do all our interviews when this is over.
I think not, Steve.
It's Dan.
That's right.
Hey, we need to wrap this up. This is night 2. It has been a great evening. I hope you guys have all had a great time.
We've had 2 nights and we've got 2 more to go. That means we're halfway through. I'm a little sad. How about you?
I think this is halftime.
I very much enjoyed this week and I know it's only going to get better.
I believe it will. So we want you all to join us again tomorrow evening here at WGOD.
Transformation Station.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Night 2.
Done.
Done. Yes. I think it went a little better than last night, maybe.
Hey, it's getting easier for me.
Getting easier, yeah. Yeah. So, again, we just want to recap tonight. Talked about Moses, how he started his life. It was kind of weird at the beginning, but I think it got weird all the way through. That was just kind of a weird story with all the plagues and all that and the way God brought him through.
A lot of transformation and change.
But the thing we wanted you to see in that story of Moses is transformation happened. God transformed him. But when he didn't just transform him. He was through the life of Moses, he transformed a lot of people. A lot of people from the night before that we talked about was going to come along. Moses played a part in transforming them into believers of God.
So again, the story that God is telling that we really hope you're picking up on. And the story of Moses, you can go back into the book of Exodus and you can read about him in the book of Numbers, Leviticus, and Deuteronomy of what God is doing for his people through the life of Moses. And what we see is that God will use the transformed life of a people, of a person, to transform other people. And God wants to do that with you too. You see, if you're faithful, if God becomes your God, in your life, he may do the work that your family, your friends, people at school that you come into contact with, that God may use you to transform them also, just like Moses helped transform the nation of Israel, the people of God. So this is an amazing story that God is telling. We hope you guys are enjoying it, and we'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Tomorrow night, 6:30. Be
Bye.
there.